Forgot something last time. I don't think it was anything. There was sound issues last time, but I think it's okay. Saw the notification came right in. Seems good. I do the Discord one a little bit soon. But like, get ready. But anyway, I don't think I missed anything this time, right? I don't have to reset in the beginning for some reason. Because I forgot something. I think I'm good. I think. Splits look good. Yeah, they're good enough. We'll believe in it. I doubt we beat the run last week, or from last week rather. But I'll take a 43 or better. RNG. I messed around with DK leader. I may actually start figuring that stuff out. It's the first match of the run, but yeah, they're all pretty bad. They're very early, and his AI is pretty easy to beat earlier, so yeah. I'm gonna get a lot of aces from both sides in the beginning. Maybe slightly altered from me, but because Diddy Kong is a little funky. Basically, I'm doing all three major tournament runs all together in once, so I'll be menuing twice after I beat the first one. And the second one. The reaction time of the monkey. It actually gets pretty good later, but not now. Not now. But I'm gonna lose some time from that. Because I can get... Luigi would have been a real good ace thing. Waluigi has no aces. He just looks at me, especially when I hit the let like I did there. Of course, you'll like Waluigi because I'll just hit him all day. Which is fun. Because his AI isn't smart enough to react to it fast enough. So it's faster for me to hit him than it is for me to knock it by him, which saves time. That's why I do that consistently. It's not just a meme, it legit is a point of that. Probably makes sense if you think about it. I don't believe you, it's a meme. It's a meme too. I'd be like 10 seconds behind PB or something. Or maybe a little more. But I mean, they're doing pretty good. They're playing pretty good except for the let. Mostly just RNG based there. If I was doing World Open runs, I would never continue Waluigi in any part of the beginning tournaments. Beginning tournament's bad. See, when you don't have long arms, it's easier to get by. Boo, A. Optimal uses, I don't get Waluigi again, so I can hit him again. Feel it coming, legit. Totally feel it coming. Boo's gonna be like that, isn't he? Boo's gonna be like that, isn't he? Making fun of Bowser Jr. because he's short. I think that's quite what we did there, but sure. It's clearly all over though. What do? We blame Boo on being too floaty. Or something. What do I instead of work? And sometimes it works. What's wrong with you, Boo? Interesting inputs are fun. It does help, it depends on, I guess, what you're riding on with your float, I guess. Got Waluigi again, you know what that means, right? Just like normal. Who missed? That's good. 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 Even better when you don't even hit the. You don't even hit it over the net. Even better. Even better. Occasionally he reacts if I do it wrong. Because he is a little bit smarter now than he was. It's a very average run, but it's okay. It's mostly been RNG that I've lost this to. Got a little bit of gameplay issues in there. You could look at it like that. If you want to look at it like that. I was gonna split there too, but I don't think it's time to do that. I think we got a long way to go yet. Also, DK is the hardest character in the game. So if we get him, it could be a problem. Could be a problem. Yeah, it's RNG. It's very much RNG reface. It's never the same. Which makes it interesting sometimes, obviously. All the NetQuest players are the easiest. Boo, Waluigi, and Luigi. The reason why Waluigi is bad in the easy tournaments is because you can't ace on him. So Waluigi is actually only good until like right now. Oh good, DK, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you actually ready? Actually really got screwed over there too. It's gonna be one heck of a 12 if we get it, which I don't think we will. Well, if I'd stop self-inflicting the lets, I'd probably help myself a lot, to be honest. I'd probably help. He's gonna get that one. And that one. Just lost about 10 seconds on that point. He's gonna get that one too. This is why you are a problem, sir. Stop hitting it that way. That's why we're supposed to make you not do that. The lets have got to stop though. I've got to stop doing lets. I've literally like lost like 8 to 10 seconds just to lets in this run. Gotta stop doing that. You can still get by DK, as you can see. It's just you have to make sure he doesn't get like you to hit the wrong ball on the wrong side. Just enough spin. Sacred, how's it going? Daisy's the fastest character in the game. We're speedrunning, that's why we use it. Or her, I said him. That is the thing, we just got worse RNG again, dude. This is good. This is good. She doesn't move the fastest, but she has like the easiest ability of getting surveys and whatnot that go by. I don't know if it's a her, you're right. I don't actually know. Yeah, I understand what you're feeling there. I understand what you're feeling there. I understand. Just a little bit too much of that cutscene. Nice to be able to good, I assume, casual playthrough. Super Paper Mario is a good one. You see, I barely can get by this guy. It's kind of a problem. So nice doing that. This won't even be at 12. Because I got so massively destroyed. And I literally like it, maybe because of Let's too, I swear. Okay, 1305 isn't that bad. I actually figured him out at the end. That's interesting. I'll keep that in mind when I'm doing runs then. That was not bad miniing me for once. Some did mini games and some short boss. Seems good. I've seen some people enjoy that speedrun pretty much. Depends if you're a feeling of that speedrun. You feel the speedrun. This is really good RNG to get this court early. Notice the gimmick court tournament that I'm doing now is going to have a lot of weird courts in it. And then the last tournament that I do at the end is just a star tournament where they're all much harder and star characters. Which will make it even more. They won't actually be free to go by every time like you see. Alright, we avoided DK. There wasn't really much good over there anyway, so that's probably not bad considering what I got. Lost a couple of seconds to that. Because Koopa is a legend. Koopa, what in the heck? Why? Where do you exist? I'm not gonna hit a ball on this guy because I just have a feeling. Just have a feeling. With this guy. Just have a feeling. Probably would prefer Shy Guy, but it's certainly not as bad as I could have gotten in some places there. So take what I can get. It's weird that like turning more makes it bad. On occasion, it makes sense. Clearly. I don't know if that's gonna work again or not. It's weird that it works once there and then it doesn't. It's weird. I can switch that. To a flat and go wide and maybe it'll work. Cause you like forget what you did when you remember what you did before, I swear, and then you do something different. Something else happens. There's only 2 tournaments in this one. Or 2 tournaments in this. I was gonna say 2 tournaments in this tournament. I guess that's somewhat of a technical way to say it. I don't even know. I guess that's right. I knew he was gonna do that. What did I know? There goes another 10 seconds. That was just bad. Really bad. You make one mistake, the court like destroys you then because it's like everywhere. It's really everywhere. It's keeping me back, which is kind of what I needed to do to actually get by anyway, so I should have just done that. Because speed, you always have to have more. Less forward momentum, otherwise you screw yourself over. It's like the opposite of 64, which is why a lot of people that play that game don't relate to this as much. It's different. Or like don't like get by as much doing this. That may make sense or not, I don't know. It's just like the worst scenario here, legit. Literally because of that. Because there's not much I can do about it. I'm not even sure if I should go by the other way yet, and I can't even like... Oh no, that's fine. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work still. Dang, that was a little bit too close. Okay, yes, that still works. I just did it once, not right. It's easier to ace on this court because of the conflicting momentum of it, or contradicting momentum. Okay, we avoided the power shot just barely on that last one. And I would say if I told me I was going to play like that in that match, I wouldn't be too unhappy. I could go massively worse. So who puts Koopa in the final match? Or Yoshi? I don't even care which one, either one. Only in gimmick, and it's so bad when it... I guess Yoshi is a pop-up guy. I don't really realize it because I never get him like in late in tournaments that are not gimmick. And if the court's moving opposite directions, I can get aces like I did there. It's pretty cool. I won't probably get by, I'm guessing, in this. I guess he's too fast. Especially when I do that. And get hit by the ball. Why did I do a drop shot? Yeah, so you definitely don't want Koopa or Yoshi here. For sure. It's not a realistically good thing. Too much court movement happening here. The best I can really do is what I'm doing right now. Unless for some reason that goes by, which I doubt, and it didn't. So. Guess I actually emphasized the EV that time. Should be like, if I could stop letting 30 seconds behind PB. Ooh, I may get an ace on the next one. Yep. Feel a little time save. "41 seconds behind PB, not bad considering RNG is just nastiness so far. I actually played better, I feel like, than I did in that run. That's what's sad. It's actually not really sad, it's actually good, but it's weird. Alright, so I missed a Waluigi again. You know what that means, right? Yeah, pretty much it looks like that. Or like a knee shot, ankle shot. Ooh, we love the Diddy Kong, and by that I mean we don't love the Diddy Kong. That's the best case scenario on the right side though. Even though I don't really like Shag that much. They always have to be flat balls, don't they? Okay. I'm gonna dive, it's all that matters. It's all that matters. Oh, dang, barely. The fact that I avoided the power shot on some of those is kind of fascinating. Mario is the best case scenario. I think it'd be a little bit harder to ace on, but at least, you know. Or not, maybe we'll just do it. We'll just do it. Yeah, that one I kind of messed up a bit, that's okay. It's a weird choice. A really weird choice. Doesn't surprise me. I knew it had to be pretty sketchy. It had to be pretty sketchy. And then I did that the first 2 times. Mario's really killing me. There we go. Can't get the angle, man. Now we got the angle. Now we're doing it. Really only lose up to like 30 seconds or 40 seconds, and most of the time in the early tournaments, all the time, most of in the late ones because of how hard they are if you get good or bad RNG. There's like many large minutes if you get bad RNG. Suppose if you get good RNG, I guess it doesn't work on you anymore. Apparently that does that. Apparently that does on that side. Really. I got that one, yeah. I'm avoiding power shots, but I'm not avoiding extra shots very much. So there's some solid balance there of okay gameplay. And I guess Wario over Peach would be good. There's nothing really bad over there, but there's Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is kind of evil. Kind of evil. It's Wario. Mr. Wario. Really, like, the power shot, like, happens, like, right as the frame of the ball is getting ready to drop. It's pretty great. It's, like, right at the last possible second. Taking this a little bit riskier than I have to. It's gonna cause me to be screwed by that pretty easily. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. I would prefer that, yeah. At first I wasn't really sure of what I preferred, but yeah, I prefer this. I think I've realized that later, because this centered is a little bit easier to deal with than Diddy Kong would be, even though you will get a couple of these probably. This power shot isn't too cancerous. And to not do that in this speedrun, that would be quite good. Dude, stop being bad, thank you. Stop being bad. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, if I get that every time, it wouldn't actually be that bad. In this scenario. Realistically, and if I get a couple of them, that's fine. There's so much curve on the ball, it's insane. Can't even be ready for it. Dude, I can't even be ready for that. I don't even know how to save that ball. I had to just tap A just to barely make it. Just barely. It's like a miracle in itself right there. Close to out. That worked out, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think the risky way is the only good way, actually, so you kind of have to do it that way. You don't really have much of a choice. If you don't do it the risky way, you don't get anything to go by at all. You just gotta do what you gotta do. It's the legendary Skeleto, how's it going? Depending on what's on the right side, will depend on whether or not this will be a solid run. If I lose 2 minutes because I really didn't see what was on the other side, so I don't really know. Mario should be okay. Where's your bit badge? You have the leader badge or whatever you have, right? You don't have the bit badge and the badge for whatever you are on the top of the leaderboards at the same time. You either have one or the other. So if you're a part of this week's bit thing, then you just have that instead, basically. I'm pretty excited about it. The whole tennis community Discord is like ready to roll for it. I'm ready to roll for it. Hopefully it means some good speedruns as well. Mario, stop being bad. Stop being bad. I guess it could be worse, technically, in reality of it all. It could be massively worse, right? Yeah, we're hoping for the best for that game. I guess the community's gonna be designing a speedrun around it, depending on it has a story mode, supposedly, and all that good stuff, so that's fun. Maybe something to play in the fight, nice. Come on, right in time. I forget what the date was and when it comes out, but that's convenient. Waluigi is better. Ooh, and there's nothing bad on this side. Nothing is bad. Actually, Shy Guy is not terrible either. To be honest with you, I'd probably prefer almost prefer Shy Guy. That sounds weird, but it's not much different. June 22nd. It's not that far away, is it? It's going by faster than I think it is. It's going by way faster than I think it is. Good. It's the only shot I have and hope that it goes over. Unless I get this thing. Okay, I survived that too. You have to hope he doesn't do that too often. And then you can not lose too much time. Because I can get over him, but it's not guaranteed. It's kind of sketchy. Actually didn't think that was going to go by. Seemed to have a good jump on the ball, but I guess he didn't. Actually, I like that better than the power shot I would have done, believe it or not. In a funky way. Okay, that could be worse, and that could be better. It's been a pretty solid start tournament. Boo, okay, let's see how well I can do this, because he's supposed to be the easiest, but he doesn't like to play that way at the end for some reason. So, tends to be his own way. That's exactly what I mean right here. Alright. Just don't lose any points here. He's much more of a troll than he looks like. Legitimately. Maybe I should just ate it to both sides, and he won't give that to me very often. It's weird that that goes by. I would have gone by too if he didn't have a power shot. He's putting up a fight, man. He's putting up that fight. And he's got speed. Why did I hit that ball? Ah. I just know, like, these guys are just gonna cause time loss. I can just feel it. Because, like, you just find ways to, like, make it interesting. That's what I want them to do, something like that. Good, shocked him went by. I'm shocked that he didn't use one there. That's bad, actually. I don't think I have a response to that shot. No, I don't. I shouldn't have pressed that button. It just lost me 10 seconds. It's pretty evidently great. Alright, I still have a chance, so... Just need you to cooperate once. Cooperate, please. We won't get... sub 40 yet, but we're getting closer. World record is 40-30. And I need it literally 2 more points. 1 more. That is world record again. Yeah, maybe start a tournament world record after I retime that, because that's quite a comeback. I was 40 seconds behind after gimmick. Let's see, I reset it 22:41. Would have taken me about 20 seconds probably. 23. Yeah, that should be a world record for Star Tournament too, unless I'm miscalculating. That's 2 in 1 run. Alright, so it was a fun run. We did that twice in a row. Again, eventually we're gonna get sub. That's the RNG you need in Star Tournament. You just need that in the beginning. Like I had worse RNG in the first 2 tournaments, just played really badly, played well enough to get what I needed to get a PB. Could have played slightly better to get 39 still probably. But we need to switch to golf, even though this is the most epic cutscene in the existence of everything.
Hello, Matt. I told you not to call me. I'm making Matt.
Alright, so we'll be switching. Alright, we prepared ourselves to switch memory card this time, so we should be ready right away. A more optimal switching, right? More optimal switching. Well, like if you don't put the colon in there, it's like an adventure. Not supported game. Make sure this is the right one, just in case we're wrong for some reason. Or not wrong for some reason. I just need to know. Just need to get rid of this. Delete the save file. I'll get rid of that and I should be good. Start to write from now. And I think I have everything, including the game, and I'll make sure again. And 3, 2, 1, go, because it did that weird thing at the end. Okay. Alright, we made fun of Waluigi too much. Let's use him this time, right? It's handy dandy.
Nice shot.
Handy dandy.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
He may have gone in legit.
Nice bird. Very well.
He was on track.
Nice
He was on track.
Nice shot.
Because of the downhill slope, I like the -1. It should help me enough.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
That's what I thought.
Nice ball. Nice shot.
It's way too far. It won't be that bad, but it's a little far.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
I'm sure I got that one either. No, I don't. Interesting start.
Nice ball.
Interesting.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt.
I'm shocked half the time, but that's gonna make it.
Nice bird.
I think we finally made the putt though.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Very nice.
Birdie putt. Nice bird. Very well done. Nice shot.
We have the short flag here, so I didn't have to actually do top spin, but you really have to do it either way. It just makes it a little bit easier.
Nice shot.
I didn't need that spin. Not that much spin.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Some of that spin was nice. Missed that one? Okay, no.
Nice bird.
Angles are so weird in JP. They mean the same thing when you miss them than when they don't. It's really good. Should be a little bit to the right.
Excellent. Birdie putt. Nice bird. Very well done. Nice shot.
Did not mean to up club, so this is going to be a different shot, but I think I got it to work well enough that it'll work.
Birdie putt.
Yep.
Very well done.
Yep. Yep.
Nice
Alright,
shot.
missing it that way should be fine. I want to go too far down the slope. I don't think I did. I think I'm okay, just barely, maybe. I lie, kind of screws it, and I miss it. Down, it kind of screws it too. And the -1 and all the other stuff that come with it. But
Excellent. Birdie putt.
still not bad.
Nice bird. Very well done. Nice shot. Nice shot.
That was the straight flag. It was hard to tell from that slope. Still was a good shot though.
On. Birdie putt. Nice bird. Very well done.
Still was a good shot. back, thank you. Very nice. Almost hit that one too hard. It should be too much. I don't know what this is going to do in the rain, but normally it's too much. Oh, that's not bad. It's much better that it was in the rain. Didn't get as big of a bounce. I'll still skip 2 more vials if I don't make a mistake the rest of the way. It's only kind of unfortunate that I made the mistakes where I did make them. Because I kind of missed weird butts in the beginning. They really shouldn't have been missed, really. Could work. I like the idea of it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna go with no spin and hope that works. Oh yeah, that was a good idea. I need the birdie on every hole that I have to play. Just 2 more if I play it right. In the cup barrel. We're just gonna bury the last one. Wow.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I feel like I like what I'm doing here, staying at the bottom of the slope. Okay, we did make that good. It's important. Okay, 30, not bad. It's probably the better one I've had since I've been doing these the last few weeks. Okay, don't aim down this time.
Nice shot.
Get some distance, so I won't have the problem on the second hole again. I meant to hook it just a bit, especially with +1, something needed to stop this ball from going so far. I don't think that's got it. Nope. Literally 3 lit putts is the difference between you playing like literally birdie golf.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Can't lie, it's kind of interesting.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Looks pretty good to me.
Nice bird. Very well done.
Looks pretty good to me. I would prefer that miss it. I'll avoid it going down the slope. Good. In the cup. If you wanted to see a hole-in-one, you got it.
Nice shot.
Ooh, dang, that blast off the pin.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Very well done. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I don't think this is going to drop enough to get the hug that it needs to get. There's too much +1 happening there.
Birdie putt.
Ooh, nice putt.
Very well done. Nice shot.
This is actually, it was the 7th hole. I was thinking I was on a different hole. I should be able to get over this still, right? Or not?
Nice shot.
I'm gonna think fast and just do this. Even though it's kind of anti what you should be doing. Master Kratos, how's it going?
Nice birdie. Very well done.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'll make sure it goes left so it doesn't go up the slope or down the slope. It stays on the straight part of the green.
Nice birdie. Very well done.
Oh yes. If you're hoping to check out for a while or sit around for a while, we'll be around for a while. Speedrun Weekly itself has got about
Nice shot.
4 or 5 hours to go, so just that alone. It's a little bit.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
A little bit to go.
Nice birdie. Very well done. Nice shot.
Seems good. Enjoy your hang. Enjoy the hang. We'll be here trying to go fast. Thanks for that host as well, Master Kratos. Appreciate it. One wacko butt, dude.
Nice birdie. Very well done. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I'm just gonna let it go with -2. See if I get enough roll from this.
Nice.
Would
Birdie putt.
have been better if I didn't have that RNG. Right, in a way that's bad, but in a way it's probably better I don't skip 13. Because I'll probably do something bad later anyway. It's probably for the best, really. I'd rather have not missed that one and had the one-shot leniency going into like the last few holes. But I doubt that I make all these putts, as you can see they're getting
Chip
more and more interesting.
Very well done.
Sure, you always feel free to attend when you want to, sir.
Nice shot.
Always open and welcoming. We also got a PB in the first run, / world record. So this is somewhat type. This isn't gonna make it up the smoke.
Nice shot.
To put some spin on it.
Nice ball.
Actually, may not be able to skip 2 holes if I make another mistake. Actually,
Nice shot.
pretty cool. We almost got sub 40. Almost got sub 40. Almost there. It's actually kind of weird. I got really bad RNG early, and I did a lot of star tournaments offline, and I had a weird feeling I was going to do well in the end.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Generally, when I have that weird feeling, it tends to happen for some reason.
Nice ball.
You were missing a lot of punts. You know anything about exclusive target courses for this game? Not that I know of, no.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice bird. Very well done. Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice bird. Very well done.
Well, really, I never knew that before.
Nice shot.
Never heard that from anybody. Didn't know that was a thing. What did you get? Because I knew you could connect this game to the Game Boy Advance version of the game. And get like the characters from it transferred over or such, something like that. I never did that either. I never had that version. So
Chip in. Nice bird. Very well done.
one birdie away from skipping two. Not a terrible run.
Nice shot.
Should have probably, I knew this early enough, I should have skipped the par 3, to be honest with you. I forget you can do this stuff everywhere, not just on certain things. It goes everywhere. It works everywhere.
Nice bird.
Rather.
Very well done.
I know there's been some exclusives at some places. When you buy games. Exclusive, interesting things you can get. Doesn't surprise me that that's a thing. Didn't know it was for this game though.
Nice shot.
I'm surprised no one found a way to get that code in the speedrun community and just make it so that everybody can use Kappa, to be honest.
On. Birdie putt.
Or I guess it wouldn't be the same code and you couldn't use it but once.
Nice on.
That's weird.
Nice shot.
Oh really, I need to look at that. I was thinking about that when you said that. Oh, thanks for the 15 bits. Emrys, how's it going?
Nice shot.
Yeah, I was just thinking about looking at that later just to see, because I didn't know that even existed.
Nice shot.
It's just fascinating.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice.
Okay, that made it.
Very well done. Nice shot.
Yeah, go for it. You can put the link in chat too, I don't care. Wrist period and whatever. Damn, I might remember stuff. Oh, not for Speedrun Weekly, I didn't, did I? It's the same thing, it's just not the correct date. I knew I was missing something.
Very well done.
That's easy to fix though.
Nice shot.
That should work perfectly.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
I did the same thing as last week, it's just,
Very well
it looks new. I have done some different things depending on how long ago. Last remember looking.
Nice shot.
There's like a couple extensions from a while back that I put.
Nice shot.
I imagine someone knows about that. Just never heard anyone talk about it, Master Kratos, but I never knew about it. I'd be surprised if no one knew about it. You never know, I guess.
Nice ball.
Thank you for sending that.
Nice shot.
Only Mario Golf game you've never played.
On.
Definitely a good option if you ever get a chance.
Well done.
I actually changed Speedrun Weekly, dang. And more legendary more than I thought. I don't even remember doing that.
Nice
It
shot.
may not make it with that miss it. And -1. Add full power. Depends on how bad the lie is in the fringe.
Nice shot.
I may see a replay. As long as I make it over as the main thing, don't go out of bounds. Okay, no replay, that's even better.
Nice approach.
If I didn't miss it, I'd probably be going.
Nice birdie. Very well done.
Yeah, we did a little bit of World Tour with Koopsis online. That was pretty fun. I never played much of that game. Some interesting, weird courses. It could be perfect or it could be just barely short, one or the other. It's just barely short.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
I'm figuring out this hole, that's the good sign. Bad sign is that we did that. Good news is that it went in the cup when I fixed it.
Very well done.
Appreciate you coming by and saying hi, Amherst.
Nice.
Yeah, Mario Golf speedruns are a different type of speedrun. I mean, just as like... I guess it's pretty hard to optimize this thing. Anything else, if you watch like a Blue Candy, you would know that.
Birdie putt.
Speaking of him, he may still be going now. Nice, not go in the cup. Good.
Nice.
200 plus hours in World Tour, dang, even the legend of World Tour.
Nice shot. Chip in. Nice birdie.
Never played Advanced Tour. I know I was connected to this game, but never played Advanced Tour. Can't really say.
Nice shot.
Seems like it's a solid game. With the connections of this game.
Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt.
I'm thinking really well on the shots, I'm just thinking a little slowly on the putts, which that's pretty normal. It's pretty normal to do that. I haven't done like a lot of it. This is a bad shot, but it's gonna go down here and we're gonna hit the next one, so that's what's gonna happen.
Nice shot.
I may give myself to get like Advanced Tour and some other handheld sports games because I didn't get as many handheld as I did console. Same thing with tennis as well. I got like no handheld tennis games. I only played like Mario Golf, Game Boy Color,
Nice shot.
golf, and then I had World Tour. I didn't play much of it though until a little bit recently.
Chip in. Nice birdie. Very well done.
Yeah, it would be the plan, Emrys, yes. Sounds like a good fun thing. I've never seen so much hype around a tennis game. If you think about it, because ever since they've had sports games, they've been popular, but I don't think they've had so much hype around it since this one. Hopefully they do the same thing for golf. Dominato has it going. On the slope. One creepy putt, but I think I made it. Did.
Nice bird. Very well done.
Things are really good. They're going really well.
Nice shot.
Yeah, for sure, we can do that. There's quite a few people from like tennis community and non-tennis community that'll probably do the same thing, so sure.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
That's that they have that online to be a thing now. Dang, we missed that putt.
Nice par. Nice shot. Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice bird. Very well done.
So I'm doing pretty good on birdies, even though I've missed so many. It's just the ones that I've missed barely. Played like really well.
Nice shot.
Alright, that's good enough.
Nice.
I'll make it, that's all that matters. There's a lot of good ones coming out. I keep forgetting Prime is supposed to be a thing eventually. I know Smash is supposed to be a thing.
Nice bird. Very well.
Going all in with the lovely Switch, aren't they?
New course unlocked.
Was only one birdie away from skipping another hole in this one too. Do I have a Switch? Yeah. Yeah, we have a Switch. We have Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2. That's it, isn't it? I'm looking at my games as I say it. Sitting on the shelf there. Trying to make sure that's right. Please don't go in a bunker. Yeah, we haven't played much Switch on stream. At least as of yet.
Nice shot.
It's gonna go way too far. Actually, you know what? That may help because it was not on the fast fairway. That was probably better than it hitting the fast fairway, to be honest. I think I played Switch on stream once or twice, and it was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with Koopsis as well. Still never played through Odyssey, and I gotta do that. Shocking as that is to people, sure. Shocking as that is.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I haven't used it for portable mode either.
Nice shot.
Pretty cool that they made it like handheld and a console though, I guess. No need for a new handheld console, you just got it right there, right? Got it right there. Guess that could be much more cancerous with that hole than it was. Yeah, definitely it's the good for both ways. Okay, well, hole-in-one number 2. That one deserves a clip, actually. That's a very lucky bounce.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Gorgeous shot.
Birdie putt. Nice bird. Very well done.
I'm always like scared of this angle and whether or not it's gonna go in the bunker. and actually get it up on the slope. It's a bad combination, dude. Just for the clip, twisted. Appreciate it.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
It's always on it.
Very well done. Nice shot.
Gorgeous shot there too, dang. What are these shots in this course here?
Nice birdie. Very well done.
I don't remember what hole this was. It's like, what was this?
Shot.
These are really cool and hype speed runs, very underrated when you get like on a roll and a really good run. They really are really cool to watch. You get like a lot of shots to go in.
Chip in.
A lot of chip ins.
Very well
Little
done.
ones here and there. Hopefully I can get boo at the end of this. At least I anticipated this hole. The advantage of playing this game more is you can anticipate the next hole and know what shot to do as opposed to the last hole and we were like, what do we do? How do we play this game? That extra little distance that I lost there hit me. I meant to hit full power and that would have been probably enough. Wait. -1 and a little bit less power. Hopefully that still makes it. It may not. Yeah, it made it.
Nice shot.
As long as it makes it over there, if it clips it, it's not a big deal. No +6, no. No +6, please.
On. Birdie putt.
What the heck is this putt, dude? What is this putt? Well, alright.
Nice ball.
Yeah, I think there's like, Mario Golf 64 has a category like that. You do that here too, but you have to play really well. You can skip more holes because the cutoff line is the same in these courses, and you can skip more holes depending on how well you play, but you have to play well to skip holes though. So it's a little bit better in that regard.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
You have to play well enough to win the tournaments though.
Very well done.
Yeah, I don't know how that category works exactly. I know what you're talking about. I forget what category it is, but I know what you're talking about. There's one that does that and one that they have to win. Or something.
Birdie putt.
I don't even know the full details.
Nice birdie. Very well done.
We had Terran Bar and G in the first two tournaments, Mason, and then we had World Record and Star Tournament. That's basically what it was. How's it going?
Nice shot.
I lost. I was 40 seconds behind my PB at the end of Gimmick.